Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel. Welcome to Savile Row, the heart of British upper end tailoring, and this year is playing host to some of the rarest cars in the world. Let's go around and take a look. Here we have the first car, the Mercedes 298 Cabriolet from 1935. At the time, this was the most expensive Mercedes you can buy.
Yeah, it is.
Here we have the Ferrari 250 GT Spider Competizione, an extremely rare car. This is a competition car, as the name suggests, and it was ordered new by the legendary Ferrari privateer team, Écurie Francorchamps. This is a very early Ferrari, and one of the things back then you could do is option or request certain changes or differences to other cars. Tailor-made, in other words, which Ferrari does nowadays, but this is really bespoke. For example, with this car, there is no door handle, as you can see. That was deleted as part of the design. Here we have my favorite classic Ferrari, the 275 GTB, and this one is extra special. It's the only one in this color. If you're interested in the name of the color, it's Azzurra La Plata. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I hope you can hear me over this music. Here we have a Lamborghini 400 GT, the updated version of the 350 GT. Lamborghini, of course, are celebrating their 60th anniversary, but this is how they started off, as GT cars producers. Here we have the Ferrari 500 Mondial, a legendary race car. This one was raced at Le Mans, and if you look carefully, it's still got all the wear and tear. So what do you think, guys? The Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR Pro. It's great that Aston Martin actually got this car finished and it's in production and deliveries are being made, because it's such an extreme car. In my opinion, this car has redefined what a hypercar should be. It's effectively a race car for the road, and that can be said about a lot of cars like the McLaren Senna, but this is on another level. It's not even a hypercar in my opinion, it's more of a hyper race car. It's so extreme. I mean, this bit here just reminds me of a Formula 1 car. Ferrari Resto mods seems to be increasing in number. Here's one, a RML Ferrari 250 short wheelbase. On the outside it looks like a Ferrari 250 short wheelbase from the 60s, but underneath it's all modern. Mechanically speaking, the engine is from a Ferrari 550, or it's at least a V12 Ferrari, but as you can see visually, it's a pure classic car. The only thing I'm not too sure about are the wheels. Here we have a BRM Formula 1 car. In fact, BRM was Britain's first Formula 1 team post-war. This car has a V16 engine, revving up to 12,000 RPM, and just look at the rev counter. You don't see that nowadays. Check out the exhaust pipes. I've just noticed there's 8 of them on this side and there's another 8 on the other side. How insane is that? We have a Jaguar E-Type, which is quite normal for a Concours event, and it's got an interesting paintwork, but this is an electric vehicle. I'm not really sure if that's appropriate for an event like this. What do you think? So we don't just have full-size cars at the shows like this, we've also got a toy car for your kid if you want one. Take note, it's probably about 60 grand. We're inside Hackett and we've just come across this Aston Martin branded simulator. Yours for £60,000. Here we have the Audi Quattro Rally car, short wheelbase version, one of my favorite cars actually from the 80s, a true homologation special. Just check out the wide wheel arches. Here we have a famous Jaguar C-Type owned by Jenson Button. One of these, not this one, actually won Le Mans 24 hours. And of course this year we are celebrating the 100 years of Le Mans. Probably one of the most iconic, if not the most iconic race in the world. Okay guys, I'm going to finish the vlog here next to this BRM. I'll see you next time. Bye.